Alright, so I have had a bit of a hectic week. I've chosen to reshoot my review of Gravity Falls Carpet Diem twice now, which is why it hasn't been posted yet. That should be up tomorrow, probably. Not going to say 100%, but probably tomorrow, for those of you who are wondering. And some things have just been busy in general. Point being, I am in that kind of mode where it would take the force of being hit by a bus or something similar to divert my attention to something else, and yet this new Steven Universe promo has diverted my attention to itself. It is super interesting. I'm actually going to take us through it and look at a couple of key points and give my thoughts on them. The trailer starts out with Steven and Connie talking. They remind us of the events of the most recent Steven Bomb, the one that was leaked online prior to its televised release, which tells us immediately that the plot for this Steven Bomb, or at least some episodes from this Steven Bomb, because this is promoting a new Steven Bomb from what I understand, is going to tie back to the events of that Steven Bomb. It is going to tie back to the diamonds, to their plan, and that is confirmed when we immediately see shots of empty buildings and then an indication that Sadie has been abducted, most likely by the diamonds or by servants of the diamonds, directly or indirectly by the diamonds. It was implied that this was going to happen during Yellow Diamond and Blue Diamond's conversation. They implied that they were to come to Earth and gather more humans for the zoo. We get a few scattered action shots. Amongst them is a shot of a missing poster indicating that Onion is missing as well, which very clearly ties into a shot that we get a little bit later in the trailer of the silhouettes of two up to this point unknown gems appearing behind Onion, and I would imagine taking him away to wherever it is that they're taking all these other people, a ship probably. Clearly the crystal gems are going to be fighting somebody. There are some action shots here which clearly imply that they are fighting somebody. We get a scene of Garnet going all out, getting ready to smash somebody's face in with her gauntlet. Some Pearl Tears. No Peridot or Lapis, unless I've somehow missed them in my several viewings of this video. It looks like this Steven Bomb is going to focus on the core crystal gems, and I'm honestly not sure how I feel about that. We'll have to see how things play out. Though there is one potential indication that it won't just focus on the core crystal gems. Two, if a theory is to be believed. First of all, one of the Anons over on my Tumblr page, that being Anonymous Askers, pointed out that you can hear what sounds like Jasper's theme playing in this trailer, indicating that Jasper might play a part in events. And I still believe that the next time that Jasper plays a large part in events, we are going to see some interaction between Jasper and Lapis, or Jasper and Peridot, or Jasper and both Lapis and Peridot. So that, I think, is an indicator that we may see them during this Steven Bomb. But there is another potential indicator here as well. We get a shot of Steven. I would imagine this is Steven going up to the diamond ship to confront the diamonds. No idea how that's going to play out. Not even going to bother talking about it, because there are too many possibilities there for this short video. But it does look like that's what he's intending to do. That's how they frame it in this trailer, at least. But after that, we hear him say, "She wouldn't have wanted that. I do," seemingly in reference to Rose. He wants something that Rose wouldn't have wanted. Again, there are too many possibilities there to talk about here. My best guess is that if Jasper is going to come into play in this Steven Bomb, that this is a reference to that. But it is now, at the very end of the trailer, that we get what I think is the most intriguing line of the trailer. A very young-sounding voice, very young-sounding, I would say female voice, but I could be wrong because a lot of young kids sound alike. Asking, "Are you my dad?" Presumably asking this to Steven. Now, a lot of you guys are presuming otherwise based on the recent leak of Lion 4 alternate ending that we got recently that I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about spoils from Lion 4 because Lion 4 is presumably going to be in this Steven Bomb. But I do definitely think that this is someone talking to Steven, and I think I even know who it is. I think it's Pumpkin. Pumpkin is often referred to as a female, and she is the youngest member of the cast. It is conceivable that she would learn how to talk, and because she was made from Steven, a human with human relationship needs and a human understanding of interpersonal relationships, that she might seek out a parental figure and see Steven as that parental figure. That's what I think anyway. If that theory holds up, then that would very strongly indicate that Lapis and Peridot are going to feature in the Steven Bomb. Whether or not they'll become involved in the events with the diamonds, who's to say? New episodes begin again on May 8th. There's a lot going on here. A lot of stuff is crammed into this trailer. And I'm really interested to see how this Steven Bomb is going to play out, how they're going to cover everything here in 5 episodes. From what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong if my information is outdated, but from what I understand, this Stephen Baum will be closing out Season 4. So I was expecting a lot. It's just, especially having already seen the leaked Lion 4, this is a lot more than what I was expecting. So that does have me very intrigued. I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. But regardless of how it goes, I'm super excited to see it and to be able to talk about it with you guys. So as per usual, I would like to ask, have you seen this trailer? If you have, what do you think of it? Do you have any theories? Any ideas of what might be going on, what might be about to happen? Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below. Either way, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.